Hello friends, today I'm going to explain about configuration of IPv6 routing. So IPv6 addressing is it's used in place of IPv4 because IPv4 addresses are small in number and they are depleting. So IPv6 addressing uses 128 bits and written as a string of hexadecimal values. So and they have two rules, that is we can omit the leading zeros and omit all zero segments, and they are separated by colons. Now prefix length of IPv6 addressing indicates a network portion, and there are following types of IPv6 addresses, as you can see: global unicast, link, local, loopback, unspecified, unique local, and embedded. So in this I have to uh, configure the routers. This is my scenario. I have three routers, so I have to configure the routers as given. So before that we will see the commands. So first step is to give the command IPv6 unicast routing. So this enables the IPv6 routing on all routers, followed by the interface ID, and then IPv6 address, followed by the address and prefix, as you can see in the example over here. So to configure the recursive static routes on a router, we have to give the command IPv6 route, followed by the IPv6 address of the network that is not directly connected, and following that I have to give the next hop address or the exit interface. Now if we have to configure a directly attached and fully specific static route on a router, then the command is similar, that is IPv6 route followed by the address of the network that is not directly connected, and then serial interface of next hop or the interface address. Now to configure for default route, we have to write it as IPv6 route /0 followed by the next hop address. For example, here. Now, some troubleshooting commands are show IPv6 route and show IPv6 interface brief, that briefs about all the interfaces configured with IPv6 address. So here is the topology and the addressing table I have used. And the question is to configure the recursive static route on router 1, and to configure directly attached and fully specific static route on 2, and the default route on router 3. So this is it. So on router 1, as you can see, the interfaces are given addresses like this, and uh, for the static routing I have used the command IPv6 route followed by the networks that is not directly connected. For the second one, it's similar, IPv6 route followed by the network addresses, and I have given the serial interface and then the address of the next hop. So for example, router 2, this is directly connected to this 2 network, but all these 3 networks should be connected. So IPv6 route this network address followed by the serial of the next hop. So for this router 2, here the next hop address will be this serial. Similarly, when I'm routing for this network, I'm giving the network address, this one, followed by the serial, next hop serial, and the next hop address, which is the address of this interface. Now in router 3 I have to configure it as default. So to do that I have used the command IPv6 route followed by /0 and the networks that's not directly connected. So this is how it is done, and you can see once you are done with the routing, all the PCs can ping each other, PC1 to PC2 and 3, and every other PC will be able to connect to each other. So here is a screenshot of a troubleshoot command. called show IPv6 route. As you can see, it will give the details of all the routes, how it's connected, and a show IPv6 interface brief. This will brief about the conditions of the interfaces. So this was all about the basic IPv6 and static routing configuration. Thanks for watching.